Wycliffe Barrett here, and redundant transition going live. Okay, good morning everybody. Wycliffe Barrett here, Xplane Dedicated. As you can see, I'm just rendering a video, what do you call it? A review. That's what it is, a review. So this is a very quick experiment. I'm not even sure whether that is going to be on my screen there. Probably is. I don't know. This is a very quick live stream, because I found out now that I can live stream from my mobile. So this means I can go out and about and live stream, which is pretty cool, I think. I hope I'm live. I'm not going to check. I'm not going to check. That's too narcissistic. Anyway, what I want to talk about very quickly is there's something was said yesterday or the day before about people, developers who take their time. All right, they take their time in producing something, and then people get upset and annoyed and frustrated because they're waiting for stuff. Yeah, they're waiting and they eventually say things like, "Oh, we've been waiting too long. We've spent all this money and we're waiting too long, and the developers haven't said anything, and they're not telling us anything. They're not giving us a date, and they're saying things like it'll be ready when it's ready." And I mean, I can understand that frustration. But what I can't understand is why then that frustration turns into, oh, this is a waste of money, I shouldn't have spent this much, I'm not getting any information, etc, etc. My view is developers should never say anything. They should never say a word about whether they're going to produce something, not produce something, whether they're going to produce something, but then say things like, oh, it's coming out next week. I don't think they should bother with things like that. They shouldn't give dates. They shouldn't give deadlines. More than anything, they shouldn't say a word. And one of the best examples of this was the Tolis A319. I knew nothing about it. I didn't know anything about it. Maybe I hadn't looked at developer forums or anything like that. But I did not know anything about the Tolis A319 for quite some time. And then I think I got a press release version maybe a week before it was released, and it was just bang out there, which was fantastic, and it caught everybody by surprise. And not only did it catch everybody by surprise, but when it was released, it was in excellent shape. It was brilliant. There was very few problems with it. I think we've had 2 updates since its release, or maybe just one. I don't know. And that was perfect. So Tolis didn't say anything. They didn't release any pictures that I'm aware of, or they might have done some very early working progress pictures. I don't really know. But there was no hoo-ha. There was no pictures from beta testers that I'm aware of. And then all of a sudden it appeared, and that was brilliant. And I think that's the way all developers should go, rather than saying, "Oh, we are building a 787-500 Airbus A350 737-400 or whatever," rather than saying that, "and it will be ready by April next year." They shouldn't say anything like that. What they should do is simply say, we're in the process of developing a new product, and leave it at that. Orbex don't say anything, PMDG don't say anything. There's a couple of other people that I can think of. I don't think Caronado ever make any kind of prior announcements. They just release their products, and it works for them. So that's the way it should be. And end users, and I consider myself an end user, we should be patient and not get on our high horses and start screaming and shouting and saying, "I've paid too much money and I'm waiting for an update. When is this update coming?" It'll be ready when it's ready, plain and simple. All right, I'm going to upload this video, and it'll be on YouTube in 10-15 minutes or so. See you soon.